Hello, students. I hope everyone's doing well. I want to review with you your net pay assignment and assessment. Your objective is students will be able to analyze factors that affect net income. So let's think about those factors that affect net income. These are your deductions. So what do you remember? What's withdrawn from your paycheck? FICA, which is also Social Security, that's 6.2%. Medicare, 1.45%. Federal income tax, which is based on your wages, marital status, and number of withholding allowances. State income tax, and health insurance. If you're lucky, if you're fortunate, the place where you work may contribute to your health insurance premium. So that would be very, very helpful because it is extremely expensive, but very important. A little bit about FICA. It stands for Federal Insurance Contributions Act, created in 1935 by FDR, 6.2%. It is just another name for Social Security, which is a federal government program that helps the disabled and retired people. Can be represented with these letters OASDHI, which stands for Old Age Survivors, Disability, and Health Insurance. So it's available for people of all ages. Medicare is a health insurance benefit from Social Security for people 65 or older, created 30 years after FICA. So in 1965, the percent's 1.45%. Things to remember about federal income tax. It's dependent upon wages, marital status, and the number of withholding allowances. Those you have to look up online. And, federal income taxes are used to pay for things such as defense, Social Security, Medicare, transportation, and infrastructure. Here's a couple pie charts showing where our tax dollars are going. State income tax, amounts withdrawn for that, depend upon wages, marital status, number of withholding allowances. Again, you'll have to look that number up. Pays for things such as health care, welfare, education, and transportation. And here is a pie chart of where some of our tax dollars in Maine went. So this is something that you will have to accomplish, this assignment. Now you'll notice I left off the deductions, so hopefully you remember what those are. The first thing is assume that you earn $37,750 a year, are single, claim one withholding allowance, and are paid biweekly. So remember, that's every other week. There are 52 weeks in a year, so if you divide that by 2, that's 26 payments. All right, so we want to list our deductions here, calculate or look them up. So when you're done, you can check your answers. This number here, $1,451.92. You want to take $37,750 divided by 26 to get your biweekly gross pay. Then you multiply that by the FICA percentage, which is, do you remember? 6.2%. So this number here, $1,451.92, multiplied by 0.062 is $90.02. Round to the nearest cent. Remember, if this third number is 5 or above, give it a shove. Medicare, 1.45%. So multiply 1451.92 by 0.0145 to get $21.05. Then you have to look up federal income tax. So you want to query federal withholding tables 2018. And it's this first one, Employer's Tax Guide, also referred to as Circular E. Now you want to scroll down until you find the right table. Remember, single biweekly. Okay, so you're going to look at the marital status and how often you're paid. And I just so happen to know it's on page 53. And almost there. Here we go. So here you want to look up your biweekly pay. So remember that's $1,451. Okay. It's at least $1,440, but less than $1,460. You claim one withholding allowance, find the intersection. It's $130. Okay. State income tax, you'll have to look that up. Again, you want to query it. Just type the name. Holding tables 2018. Now Maine puts its table landscape, so you'll have to either twist your head or your computer to find it. Again, we're looking for single biweekly. That's single weekly, single biweekly, and they divide it into two sections. So you're looking up the amount of money, $14.51. So it is at least $14.30, but less than $14.60. You claim one withholding allowance, find the intersection, so the amount is $57. Okay. And oops, got to go back there for a second. And so now you're going to add up all of these deductions. So add the amounts for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Biweekly net pay. Remember, net pay is gross pay minus your deductions. And then you want to think about how many biweekly payments are there in a month. Okay, now there are 2 months in the year that you get lucky and you get paid 3 times, but we want to go with worst case scenario. So take this amount and multiply it by 2, because in most months you get paid twice. Okay, so that's the amount of money we'll be using for your budget. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come by to see me. Thank you for listening.